Hello, hello, hello. Vincent is back again with his part two. I had to think about it for a minute, didn't I? You see, my eyes went up like part two. Okay, I'm back with my part two of motivation, talks on motivation, and I'm gonna try to finish up in part two. If I don't, it'll probably go into part three because I am recording this and I'm uploading this to my YouTube channel. Okay, and if you, oh God, how am I gonna say this? If you ever wants to go to my channel to see my recording or already had record what I had record, please go to Vincent McCullough dot slash YouTube. That might be the better way. I know how to say it. Vincent McCullough slash YouTube. Okay, and it will take you there. Or if you got YouTube already on your phone, pulled up on your phone, that's good. Just go to YouTube and just go to that little search bar and tap in Vincent McCullough, VINSONMCCULLAR slash YouTube or whatever, something like that. And it will, and you will see my profile. If you see a profile that's at top of the other YouTube channel that I have, please tap on the top one. And then you might see my videos. You might see my video. You might see this one that's gonna be uploaded soon. Okay, and you probably see the one that's had already been uploaded, and then I think I got several more other ones on there too. Okay, we back with motivation part two. Correct, correct. Part two, two. All right, I just had to have a little fun that time. The topic, the question was, what does the Bible say about motivation? Now, my second part is, I'm gonna read it to you. It says, the world is talking about the world. Is motivated by self and the agonizement of self, and the all about me syndrome. That's selfish. I'm gonna be honest about that. That's selfish. Um, which is identified by self-determination, obsession, self-worship. The Bible does not teach us to be centered on ourselves. In fact, it teaches just the opposite. Jesus said, the greatest among you will be your servant. If you know how to serve yourself, you will learn how to serve others. The greatest among you is a servant. That's the greatest in the house. For whosoever, in Matthew 23:11-12, Luke 9:48, for whosoever exalt himself will be humble. And whoever humbles himself will be exalted. You see the road here. And whoever exalts, lift himself up, will be humble. And then whoever humbles himself will be exalted. When you humble yourself, bring yourself down to be a servant to those are in need or whatever, you will be humble. Okay, and as followers of Christ, we are called to deny ourselves. Deny yourself. Forget about yourself for a minute and think about others. See what I'm saying? Don't just let it all be about me, I. Let it be about it's ours or it's your turn or something like that. Let it say, oh, it's your turn to be generous, or it's my turn to be generous. You know, if I just been generous all the time for me and you, and taking me and you out to eat, and you never got around to, and you preach a good talk, but you never got around to help the person that took you out to eat. And you always, when you get paid, you don't never think about the person that took you out to eat many times before he got his car or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he took you out to eat and all this. Think about others. Think about others at times. Humble yourself. Don't just always let it be about you, and I. Let it be about others. Let's say, hey, my brother, my sister, I'm gonna take you out to eat sometime. So me and you can enjoy. It's gonna be on me. Just say it's gonna be on you to to pay for this. It's gonna be on you to pay for this. Like, brother, you, let's say you don't have to worry about it. uh I'm gonna pay for this and this and that, you know. So let me go on, because I got like 6 minutes, so I'm gonna try to go to 8 minutes, and then time is moving. um so you know what I'm saying. Don't let it just be about you. It says we are called to deny ourselves, take up our cross, and follow him. Matthew 16:24. The cross was an instrument of death, and Jesus' message to us is that only those who die to self will truly follow him. See what I'm saying? If you die to self, if you let self die for a minute, if you let self die, put self down for a minute and think about others and what you need to do it. Do it. If you got it and you able to do it, call that person up, message that person on Facebook Messenger, a text message, SMS, and say, hey, brother, I know all the things that you done for me. Took me out to eat when I was hungry, and we went out to eat together. It's my turn now. See what I'm saying? Don't just preach it, but do it. Amen. So that's all I say. And then let me finish this up. This is part 2 of the world of motivation. It says, I know it's 8 minutes, 29 seconds. The cross was an instrument of death. Jesus' message to us is that only those who die to self will truly follow him. We do that by doing nothing out of vanity and conceit, but instead consider others better than ourselves. Philippians 2:3. We do that by doing nothing but out of vanity and conceit, but instead thinking of others better than ourselves. Better than ourselves. What it's saying. Think of someone else. Don't just be doing it like, oh, he keep fussing, he keep arguing, and this. No, it's not that I'm arguing. It's not that I'm fussing. I'm just saying, since you saying you're a child of God and you claim that you speaking in tongue, do a nice thing for people. You know what I'm saying? You claim that you're a child of God. You claim that you walking in the right path for God and pleasing to God. Do the thing that's pleasing to God, not pleasing to me. You know what I'm saying? Die, let self die, and think about somebody else. and get out of your selfish way. Don't just get on Facebook and make a live video saying, oh, I thank God for my family, or I thank God that you're doing all right, and this and this. Okay, where is the love for a friend? And thanking God that you have good friends over here in this other state, city, that you don't even really know them. You can't even go see them like that because you don't have a ride to go see them, and this and that. Now, okay, that's all good. But think about the friend that you got back here that need for you to help be generous. Help take him out to eat when they took you out to eat. Help do something for somebody else. What they done for you, do it for them. So it's almost 11 minutes. I really been talking this thing, so I hope I can get to upload it. I don't know if I probably have to trim it down and then upload it, and then make a 2 parts out of it. Oh, sorry, I thought something behind my ear. Then Jesus set the example of our motivation in this life, in our drive, in our desire, in our provoking to do the right thing that we aim for. My food is to do the will of him. He said my food, like you eat, my desire for food. If you have a desire to eat good food, you should have a desire to do the right thing, to be generous to others as they be generous to you. I just said something. You know, if you have a desire to eat good food that's seasoned well, you should have the desire to be generous to others while they done been generous to you. Just don't be preaching the preach word. Do the right thing to please God. See, that's what we get messed up. We always want somebody to do something for us. Subscribe to my channel. Give a notification bell so when I go live, you can get notified of my channel. Okay, all that's good. But are you going to do the same for me? Or if you feel like you want to give a gift, cash out me, here's my cash out, blah, blah, this. Okay, if I do that, and when I make a video, are you going to do me the same way? Like I did you? I'm not worried about it. I'm not fussing about it. It's just a message that I'm speaking on motivation. This is motivation part 2. It probably going to go into part 3 when I upload it. I probably have to trim this video and then upload it. So I'm about to stop in a minute because it's about to go into 15 minutes. Then it says, my food is to do the will of God who sent me and to finish his work. John 4:34. Jesus was concerned with pleasing his Father. I like that. I'm going to stop there. Jesus was desiring to please his Father. He was concerned into pleasing his Father, not pleasing just man. You don't have to please man just by say, oh, let me go do this for this boy. Let me take him out to eat when I get paid next week. Let me go do this. You know what I'm saying? No. You don't have to do that to please me. You know what I'm saying? Just to be doing it. You doing it out of your good heart and your mind because you have a desire. But remember what Jesus said, my food is to do the will of God. So your will should be the same as Jesus, is to do the will of God. Do the right thing. Be generous. If they generous to you, be generous back to them when you're able. And if you're able, and you got it, you know, basically a lot of people like myself don't ask for a lot. Like when I took them out to eat, I didn't even pay for a lot. I didn't pay maybe like $15, $20 maybe. It was just something small. But they finished eating before I did. They ate so fast. They finished eating before I did. I'm like, wow. So my time is up. It's over 10 minutes and some seconds. Some seconds still going. So I'm gonna end this. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my recording channel, please, Vincent McCullough /YouTube. Subscribe and press the notification bell on your phone that next to subscribe. And when you do that, press like and compliment. You know what I'm saying? And please be respectful on the compliments. Thank you. I love all of y'all.